E aí, gente? Estamos voltando aqui na mesma parte onde paramos. Estamos na Fate Material, onde os demônios e os espíritos dormem, descansem, se alojam. Agora é a palavra.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Não importa. Dê-me só minuto. Talvez, eu não lembro mesmo.
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Let's find out. There, let's go.
Então todo mundo vê, então. Porque esse Hulk aí ajuda.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Entendeu? Esse é um negócio muito doido, então. Tem os demônios ali. Deixa eu ver se tem itens. Bilhete escrito às pressas. Vou conversar com o demônio. Gente, tô perdido aqui. Vocês podem me ajudar, né? Ó. O que vocês têm pra me falar desse lugar? É nada? Isso. Eu preciso voltar a ler esse codex aí. Cristal veridiano sobre...
Let's look around.
É, eu sei. Ah, qualquer coisa pra aparecer aqui. Encontre outro medo. Ué? Não entendi. O que esse aqui faz? Quem é você? Ah, sério? Se eu colocar uma venda eu ganho pontos. Eu não sou mago, então...
That's unexpected.
Será que ele deve ter recolhido com solos? I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. demôniozinhos aqui, hein? Fala, e aí galera, estamos aqui de buenas. Alguma coisa aconteceu, eu não entendi nada.
This place is creepy.
Gosta, com tudo aqui da magia. Vambora então. É bem legal a Fade, cara.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinian.
Ela não morreu então. Não é ela de verdade.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
Como saber meu título?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Por que servem a Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles.
Archdemon.
Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Eu preciso recuperar minha memória. Verdade, porque eu não sei o que aconteceu mesmo.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
What?
fourth the sacrifice.
É isso aí, mano.
What's going on here?
Quem é você?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Eles são da Inquisição.
The sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
Não é essa outra não. Ele me mandou pro Fade.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came
No.
from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was,
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
if you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then
Só porque
nothing
não
has
foi
changed.
diretamente de Deus, não quer dizer
You
que ele
cannot
não interferiu.
escape the lair of the
Isso.
nightmare
Isso é
until
isso
you
é fato,
regain
beleza.
all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Runners.
Oh, I intend to.
Ixi. E o jogo travou?
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
Fiquei preocupado.
We
hein?
have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it. Sounds like it preys on fear, stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Ó, deixa eu salvar, porque vocês viram que deu um pau aí. O jogo aqui tá cheio de bug. Vou dar um pau. Vocês viram que a última vez também o dragão matei, mas não matei. Foda, viu? Uma raiva. Vamos lá então. Aqui não tem nada. Vamos pra cá. Tem mais demoninhos aí. Ah, não é fácil. Deixa eu pegar com solas. Deixa eu pegar um negócio demais, então vamos ver. Cadê esse demônio? Não lembro se eu conheci ele no outro jogo não, se ele apareceu no outro jogo.
We have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
Subestima um cara que tem uma voz igual essa desse aí não, cara, e da hora. Subestima o cara não, que isso, cara. Os caras são fortes. Que é isso? O que são esses bichos? Constituição, sei lá, como é que eu não vou agora? Cadê? Mostrem o medo, cara. Cadê? Eu vou te mostrar o medo. Não. Isso aqui é da magia? Ah não, dá qualquer coisa, tá aleatório. Eu vou pegar tudo, cara.
Watch out! I don't know what those are, but they're coming our way.
Aranha. Tamanho da corrupção. Vamos pra cá. Ah, cara, vamos explorar tudo. Cheio de coisa que aumenta meu poder. É um negócio da hora, tipo um cara pegando fogo ali.
What's that?
Demônio. Da cobra é muito foda. Chance de me enfrentar mesmo tipo foda. Vai.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
Cada um de nós tem que enfrentar um medo.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
O jeito que ele vai tentar manipular, né? Através dos medos. É demônio foda esse cara, velho. Essa voz dele aí. Vou pegar a voz de Corinthians.
Ma Herelan, Mabanal Inasalin, Marsolas Inamardin.
Bonal Nadas.
Ele falou alguma coisa em elfo aí. Eu tenho que pegar todo mundo. Não vai conseguir não, rapaz.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt the most. You must ignore it.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
Pior parte possível dos efeitos também. Pô, velho. Eu tenho medo de aranha. Como que você fez? Droga, tem que livrar de algumas coisas. É. Dinheiro pra porra, né, mano? Ô, rapaz. É a espada, é a espada. Tá ali.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Eu quero conversar com você, cara.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? trust what you have seen.
É.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
É.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
So can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I was meant to become the Inquisitor.
But what is the Inquisitor? And how will it change the world? You believe in your purpose, and that is good. That is your power.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Conte-me sobre o pesadelo.
I'd like to know more about the Nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the Nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the Nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Uns são bem assustadores aqui mesmo.
We should keep moving.
Bom, gente, eu vou parar por aqui. Tô tentando diminuir o tamanho dos episódios, porque às vezes eu perco a noção do tempo. Já vai dar meia hora já, se não deu. E é isso. A gente começa aqui na próxima vez, nessa parte, no próximo episódio. Valeu!